Imagine a city so advanced that it seemed to defy the laws of nature, a place of immense wealth, power, and knowledge. This city, as described by ancient texts, was said to have been swallowed by the ocean in a single day and night. Its name? Atlantis. But was Atlantis a real place, or is it simply the greatest myth ever told? The story of Atlantis begins over 2,000 years ago with the Greek philosopher Plato. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato described a magnificent city, home to a powerful civilization that existed over 9,000 years before his time. Atlantis was said to be an island nation of unparalleled beauty and technological advancement. But there was a darker side. Plato claimed that Atlantis was destroyed by the gods as punishment for its people's arrogance and corruption. The city vanished beneath the waves, never to be seen again. But why has this tale endured for centuries? Is it because we love a good mystery, or could there be truth hidden within the story? In this video, we will unravel the mystery of Atlantis, exploring history, science, and myth to discover the truth. The first and only written account of Atlantis comes from Plato, who claimed he learned of it from stories passed down through generations of Egyptian priests. According to Plato, Atlantis was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, a reference to the Strait of Gibraltar. Plato described Atlantis as a utopia. The city was built in concentric circles, with canals connecting each ring. The Atlanteans were masters of engineering, constructing bridges, temples, and harbors far more advanced than anything known at the time. They possessed vast wealth, with resources like gold, silver, and rare metals in abundance. But over time, the Atlanteans grew greedy and power-hungry, waging wars against their neighbors. This moral decline angered the gods, who decided to punish them by sinking Atlantis beneath the ocean. While some scholars believe Plato created this story as an allegory to teach moral lessons, others argue that there might be some truth hidden within the myth. Scientists and researchers have spent centuries searching for Atlantis, proposing various theories about its possible location. The Mediterranean theory. Many believe Atlantis was located in the Mediterranean, specifically on the island of Santorini. Around 1600 BCE, a massive volcanic eruption destroyed much of the island, wiping out the advanced Minoan civilization. The similarities between Plato's description and the Minoan culture are striking, leading some to suggest that this was the true Atlantis. The Atlantic Ocean theory. Others argue that Atlantis lies in the Atlantic Ocean, near the Azores Islands. Sonar mapping has revealed underwater structures in this region that some believe are remnants of an ancient civilization. A more controversial theory suggests that Atlantis could be buried under the ice in Antarctica. Proponents claim that a shift in the Earth's crust could have displaced the continent, causing it to freeze over rapidly. Each of these theories presents compelling evidence, but none have been conclusively proven. What keeps Atlantis alive in our imaginations is not just the possibility of its existence, but the symbolism it carries. Atlantis represents humanity's greatest fears: the fear of losing everything, the fear of punishment for hubris, and the fear of the unknown. But it also represents hope, a belief that ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we give them credit for. Modern technology has allowed researchers to explore the ocean's depths like never before. In 1968, a formation known as the Bimini Road was discovered near the Bahamas. Some believe these underwater structures are remnants of Atlantis, while others dismiss them as natural formations. Similarly, in 2001, scientists found what appeared to be sunken ruins off the coast of India, dating back over 9,000 years. Could these discoveries point to a forgotten chapter of human history? Atlantis has also been a source of inspiration for countless myths and legends around the world. From the Aztec stories of Aztlan to the ancient Indian tales of Dwarka, the idea of a lost city beneath the ocean appears in multiple cultures. This raises an important question. Could Plato's story have been influenced by older myths, passed down through generations, and adapted into the tale of Atlantis? Or did he fabricate the story entirely? Atlantis has captured the imagination of writers, filmmakers, and adventurers for centuries. Its allure lies in its duality. It is both a cautionary tale of human pride and a tantalizing mystery waiting to be solved. Movies like Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and books like The Atlantis Gene have brought this legend to new generations. The idea of a hidden world, untouched by time, resonates deeply with our desire for exploration and discovery. But why does this myth persist? Perhaps because it touches on something universal, the idea that there is always more to discover, more to learn about our past and ourselves. So, was Atlantis real? The answer remains elusive. While some believe it was a real place that inspired legends, others see it as nothing more than a story meant to teach moral lessons. What's clear is that the mystery of Atlantis will continue to captivate us. Whether it lies beneath the waves or within the pages of history, Atlantis represents the endless human quest for knowledge, adventure, and truth. What do you think? Is Atlantis a myth, or could it be the greatest archaeological discovery waiting to happen? Let us know in the comments below.